Peace and greetings, everyone. This is Jahi Farr, and I'm creating this video to talk about a very critical topic, and that is the topic of manhood, fatherhood, husbandhood. CORE is hosting fatherhood meetings, but it's just not about fatherhood. It's about, husbandhood, malehood, pretty much a support meeting every second Thursday of the month, where men get together and just discuss different situations and how to better the situations that we're in, such as if brothers are dealing with child support, how to deal with that. If brothers aren't having good relationship with their significant others, with their wives, how to deal with that, how to be better fathers, just all around. How can we as men be better men? What are some things to do to be and grow into a better man? I want to specify that it's not as easy as some brothers think. You have to work at it. Like anything in life, in order to be better at something, you have to put forth some effort and learn how to be it. Okay, so if you want to be a better son, you have to practice on being a better son. If you want to be a better husband, you have to communicate with your wife, and then of course control yourself to the point where as though you are a better husband. Same thing with being a better father. You have to have enough discipline enough to be that. Okay, very important. I want to discuss our meeting today that we had. I think it was great. Today is March the 20th, I believe. Yeah, March the 20th, Thursday. And we had a meeting today, and what I took from the meeting was that some basic principles that men have to be working towards in order to be a better man, which encompasses that of being a better father, a better son, a better friend, and a better husband, working towards being a better man. And the four things was that of a man should be working on himself mentally, he should be working on himself emotionally, he should be working on himself financially, and he should be working on himself physically. Okay? I left out spiritually, again, because I believe that when you're working on yourself mentally and emotionally, that entails and works up towards that of the spirituality. Okay? But again, those four basic principles or points was what I received from this meeting or this discussion today. And just to break them down, just to give a quick spiel and break them down real fast, a man should be working towards, and not necessarily accomplished it, because every day is a new day. Every day we're learning something different. So you never totally have accomplished those principles. You're always working towards those principles. Okay? So mentally, a brother should be studying. That will help him be a better man. He needs to know certain things in order to teach his children. He needs to be aware of certain things in the community and society in order to teach his children. So he has to be attuned and be training himself diligently daily in terms of learning new things, okay, studying new things, mathematics, reading, English, etc., etc. Health, he needs to know these things. So that's where a male becomes a man mentally, by consistently studying. Secondly is that of emotionally. A man has to have or be working towards understanding his own basic emotions and knowing his emotional cycle. And that will keep him from being upsy downsy throughout the month. He's not knowing his own cycle and understand that men go through cycles just like women. It's important for men to know that we do go through cycles just like women do. Of course, we don't have the monthly discharge or menstruation, but nevertheless, we still go through emotional ups and downs. So it's good to know that you have an emotional cycle, and then how to work towards balancing that. Okay, so mentally, emotionally. The third thing is that of financially. We know we live in a society where women in most cases, or in some cases, are probably making more money and bringing home more money than the male. That doesn't, financially doesn't mean that the man should be paying all the bills. But he should be learning about how to pay the BGE bill, or how to take care of the water bill, or how to pay the taxes at the end of the year, or how to fill out contracts in order to get into apartments and things of that nature. He needs to know about how to budget a household. I mean, especially if he's not bringing in the bacon, at least he can learn some things to make it easier financially for his significant other or his wife to, pay the bills and things of that nature. So financially, the brother has to know things and be working towards knowing things financially. And then physically, the last principle that men should be working towards is that of physicality, okay? And by physical, I don't mean that a brother should be lifting weights every day. That's a part of it, but it's not the only part. In addition to working out, he has to discipline himself. You can't tell children not to drink and you drink. You can't tell someone stop smoking and you smoke. You can't tell kids not to cuss and you cuss all day long, or you play rap music all day long with cursing in it, okay? So you have to physically show what it is to be a man in order for people to follow you, okay? So those 4 principles I think are very important in creating any man. And again, with manhood, under manhood comes that of fatherhood, comes that of husbandhood, comes that of friendship, okay? In order to be a better husband or be a better father, you have to work on yourself and thus work on your manhoodship, okay? Again, core hosts discussions about fatherhood, manhood, husbandhood every second Thursday of the month. I think it's critical for our family structure, for our communities, and for the nation as a whole, for men to start getting together and coming up with resolutions to the problems that are facing our community. And it starts with self. It starts with us first. Again, nothing... To be a man isn't easy. It takes work, okay? You don't just grow into being a man. You have to work at it like anything. To be good at anything, you have to work at it. So if you already are a good man and you already have those 4 principles, then continue to work and be better at those principles, okay? I hope that this discussion sparks other discussions. I think this is a very critical topic that needs more brothers to come out and express their opinions, to give their information, or to receive some information. It's important in terms of building our community. Once again, my name is Jahi Farr. All questions, comments, concerns are welcome. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Bye.